I'm sorry, I was interrupted and my computer, my phone actually went out. So sorry about that, you guys. I was interrupted. So this is part 2 of why do you need a certification, or should you get a certification in human resources? So yes, I do believe the human resources certification is needed. And the more and more that we get into this field, definitely you are going to need the certification to advance. So just be mindful that in today's world, people are looking for how much have you invested so they can invest in you. I guess I would like to say that first and foremost, because if you take your industry or your career seriously, then other people will also take your career and your advancement seriously as well. So I just wanted to put that out there. So I do want to talk to you guys about, as I was breaking up, I was saying that payscale.com basically states that if you do have a certification, that you will get paid in upwards of $20,000 more than your co-partner for not having a certification. So HR professionals with making about $63,900, somebody else can make upwards of let's just say $83,900. So thank you for watching, Gregory. I appreciate it. And are they more respected than those without certifications? I tend to think it just depends on where you work. I've talked to plenty of HR professionals with certifications and plenty of HR professionals without certifications. And sometimes it just depends on where you work. If you have a CEO that understands the HR world and basically wants their employees to have that certification, then they may take hints to respecting it more, or respecting the person more that has taken the time out to get a certification. To me, I don't think, see, this is what people don't understand about the certification. So you can practice, you can learn, you can keep on taking the test over and over until you understand by passing the test. So you're really just passing the test. But once you pass the test, does that truly mean that you understand the core of human resources? I really don't think so. That does not teach you the core basics of doing human resources. It just teaches you how to basically answer questions and pass the test. And of course, as you're answering the questions, you're going to understand some of the fundamentals, but I don't think it teaches you the core understanding and the fundamentals of human resources. So people tend to think if I have a certification, I'm going to know everything about HR. No, it doesn't. It basically just gives you the certification, and you have to do continuing education credits so you can learn about more of the body of human resources and what we do, but it doesn't teach you the fundamentals of human resources. So people sometimes get that twisted or get it mixed up and think that, you know, if I have a certification, I'm going to know everything about HR. No, it does not teach you the basic fundamentals and the day-to-day operations of human resources. So please don't think that if you run out and get a human resources certificate, certification, that you're going to know everything about HR. No, you're not. So basically, you need to have years of experience, things that solidify your career, and then those two go hand in hand along with education behind you, whether it's I got tongue tied, sorry. Having the education behind you, whether it's your bachelor's degree, master's degree, whether it's having a certificate in human resources management or something like that, to sustain and solidify your career in human resources. So I just wanted to make sure you guys understood that. And then do they have a better shot if you have a certification? Do they have a better shot of getting a job than someone without a certification? I don't agree with that. but it does give them a slight edge upon you. So if you have the same education, let's say you both have a bachelor's degree, but the person and the same years of experience, but that person then had a SPHR or PHR certification, that just gives them a one up because it kind of gives them a more well-rounded package. You're looking at education when you're looking at someone's resume. You're looking at their years of experience, and you're looking at if they have any certs or certifications. So if this person exudes all of those qualities, of course, maybe you would want to call them in for an interview before versus the other person. But I'm not discounting the person that doesn't have a certification because they may have better qualities, better interactions, better communication skills, other skills that may enhance the company, and they may be selected for the job opportunity as well. So I wouldn't discount anyone that doesn't have a certification because that includes myself. I do not have a current certification in the human resources body, but that doesn't discount the knowledge that I have for over 15 years of experience in human resources, if that makes sense to you guys. All right. So, are they smarter? No, like I said, anyone could pass a test. If you keep on training yourself, keep on rehearsing and taking practice exams, you are going to be able to pass the test, and it doesn't make the person any smarter. I don't think that should be even accounted for, if I want to say. It doesn't make anyone smarter if they know how to pass the test. And then another question is, should you or me go for a PHR, SPHR? I do think this year is my year to get my SPHR. I've been kind of, actually, a couple of years back, I did take my SPHR and failed. And I'm talking about bombed. I bombed the test and didn't know how many points I was off by, but I did fail the test. And I haven't had the time or opportunity